This week on Orange is the New Dictator, Trump's behavior can best be described using a Puerto Rican proverb, más estillado que el bate de Clemente. Crazy, okay? It means more crack than Roberto Clemente's bat. This dude has fucking lost it, calling women ugly, piggies, stupid, calling a governor retarded. Granted, I used to make fun of Sleepy Joe falling off of his bike and falling off of planes, pero este cabrón, he's acting like a maricón. This is maricón behavior. And a maricón isn't a gay guy, okay? Gay is gay. Gay is Ricky Martin, toda esta gente chévere. Gay. Un maricón is a man that acts like a bitch, picking fights with women because he doesn't dare pick a fight with a man. Cuando Zohran estaba allí, mandaba y, oh, sí, I love him, la miraba con ojo. That's how you can tell que eso es un maricón. ¿Tú me entiendes? He's a guy that sucks up to men and bashes down women. I don't argue with women. Even my wife's friends, when I argue with them, it's just simple little disagreements. I don't mean it. Whenever they say, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck, I don't really want to, tú eres una putipuerca como quiera, cabrona. You know, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to call you stupid, call you a pig, even if you look like one. That's not the point. That's not what a man does. Eso es lo que hace un maricón. El maricón que está en la Casa Blanca, that's what he does. That's the guy that you support. That's your champion. Imagínate eso. Imagine you seeing that type of behavior and you being like, oh my God, that's who I want to vote for. And it all starts to make sense. When you look back, who says, what man says, que hombre de verdad, what man have you ever met that's a ladies man and he says, yeah, I just grab him by the pussy? Eso es lo que dice un maricón. That's what a guy says that doesn't know how to interact with women. He's never been with a woman. I'm not saying that this motherfucker's never been. He probably has been with a woman. They piss on him and whatnot. But to actually be with, it's never happened. ¿Tú me entiendes? So you say, yeah, I grabbed him by the pussy. You ever seen the showboating guy? Sí, yo la agarré por el chocho y le comí el culo. Cabrón, tú no hiciste nada de eso, cabrón. Tú lo que te gusta es el bicho. Vamos a ser sinceros. You like dick. It's all right. It's no problem. Pero you acting como un maricón and it's looking bad for the rest of the world. That's my problem. I feel like I can't travel because this news is worldwide. Oh, imagine going to Italy, and every single time I've gone to Italy, I always end up in arguments and discussions with Italians. Why? Because I like to defend, I'm Puerto Rican, me gusta defender Puerto Rico, and they make fun of Italians make fun of Puerto Ricans, by the way. Look into it, all right? Just go Italy versus Puerto Rico and you'll see all the chatter online. They fucking hate us. And I don't hate them, but I could. ¿Tú me entiendes? I fight hate with hate. I don't fight hate with love. Yo no soy Jesucristo. That motherfucker wasn't real. Yo soy de verdad. ¿Tú me entiendes? One cheek, I'm going to give you a boot, o voy a vender un puño. If not, I'll get a license, pew pew. Hacemos lo que tengamos que hacer. I'm just saying, this motherfucker is embarrassing. El maricón internacional. Melania must be a terrible wife, by the way, porque yo te digo, if I'm ever acting out in public, my wife lets me have it in private. ¿Tú me entiendes? De que la mujer mía, she's gonna grill me like, what the fuck were you doing out there? You can't do this. And then eventually I'm gonna come out and be like, I apologize. My wife talked to me. That's what you do as a man, as a married man. Eso es lo que tú haces, no cuando tú eres un maricón. ¿Tú me entiendes? Pero maybe Melania isn't really his wife because I have to question it. I've never heard him talk about his wife in the way a guy would talk about his wife. Como que, oh, my wife and I did this, or she told me this, or we had this deep conversation. That doesn't exist. That's the guy that you voted for, though. Por lo menos Sleepy Joe tenía la mujer ahí. That woman would he didn't even recognize his wife at some point. He thought another blonde woman was his wife. That's hilarious. That was the president of the United States. No sabía qué carajo estaba pasando. But this motherfucker, I prefer a guy that confuses his wife than a guy that calls every single woman stupid, a pig. It doesn't make it just doesn't add up to me. And what is his wife doing about it? ¿Qué está haciendo la mujer de él? That's your first lady. I've heard so many conversations of, oh, Melania's hot and I would bang. And I'm just like, I see more than just the figure. I see more than the model that pissed on this dude and then trapped her by having a kid. I see more than that. And this is me risking my life talking about this, by the way, because we all know we're being watched. And at any moment, you could be a knock on the door. Hello, you saw what you did online? That's a problem. Either take it down or you're coming with us. And me van a tener que llevar, lamentablemente, me van a tener que llevar. Or maybe no, I'll take it down. I want to keep on talking. I'll just say it differently in a way that you understand, utilizando código, ¿ok? Como este cabrón está más estillado que el bate de Clemente, puñeta. Secret Santa sucks every single year for me. Nunca me dan nada bueno. I never get nothing that I actually want. And I always pull out a name of a person that doesn't even, that I don't want to give them a gift to, okay? A sí, es en familia. Yes, it's a family member that I don't want to gift them anything. And the one that's gifting me is the brokest family member. Un pelao. Stop playing Secret Santa with broke people, okay? Porque lo que me regalan is the bottom of the, like, the gift that you put out to fill out the list, because they ask you for a list of 10 things that you potentially want. I always only want 5. So the other 5 son cosas que yo verdaderamente no quiero. Who the fuck wants 10 things for Christmas as an adult? No one. So you end up putting bullshit on the list. I always get the bullshit. And they're giving it to me como que, oh, I did my part. Fuck you, okay? I'm not doing it. Oh, it's easier if everyone participates because otherwise people gotta give you a specific gift. No me den tres carajos. Don't give me nothing. If we're not in the financial situation where we could just be gifting shit to everyone in the family, then we shouldn't be gifting shit to everyone in the family. Que se joda. We pasamos Nochebuena junta. That is the gift. It's the gift of being reunited. Nochebuena, a silent night, which is not silent. Fuck a silent. If Puerto Ricans are having a silent night, something is wrong. Alguien murió the night before. We never have a silent night at a Puerto Rican silent night. Nochebuena es para pasarla de una manera buena. No es para estar silent. Oh, we're waiting for Santa. You're waiting for Santa Claus, the white fat guy that fits in through chimneys? We're not doing that shit. We're just having fun. The kids, they're going to party with us until they fall asleep. They wake up and then there's gifts there. Así es que se hace. But Secret Santa is not a secret. Que es pa gente pelada. I'm not doing it. I refuse to participate. Last year, I got socks. I got socks and beanies. Hats, not the beanies that you've seen me wear here. They give me the beanies that are for Rastafarians. You've seen the beanies que como que tú tienes. I don't have hair back here. Que guinda. Who the fuck? Un tuturo. Tú sabes, un primo. It wasn't Richie this time, pero un primo pendejo que me cae mal ya. I'm not fucking with you. And I'm not giving gifts out of pity. The people that I pulled your name out and I don't want to give gifts to, I'm not getting you a gift. If it comes from my heart, si sale del corazón de verdad, I will make the sacrifice and buy you a $20 thing. Or at the very least get you a card or make you some coquito. Get the wife to bake you something because I'm not fucking baking it. ¿Tú entiendes la idea? The idea is to spread love. But if I don't love you, why am I gifting you shit? No tiene sentido. Fuck you. Is what Secret Santa is for people that want to be politically correct. I don't give a fuck about that. If I don't like you, I'm not giving. And at work, they tried to do a Secret Santa at work one time, and oh my God, what a travesty. I didn't know that everyone that I work with is fucked in the, touched. Some people are touched, okay? And when I say touched, I mean like they're missing something in their brain, or como que they lean a little to the left. They don't have Down syndrome, but they're falling. ¿Tú me entiendes? It's like you almost there. You got half an extra chromosome, not a full one. I'm no offense to the Down syndrome people, but I would never do a gift exchange with them. I don't know what their traditions are. I don't know what they believe in. It may be 30-year-old men that have Down still believe in Santa Claus. That's great. No offense, no whatsoever. I'm just saying that it's not something que yo haría con ellos. I don't have anyone like that in my life, and the person that I did have like that in my life, I've spoken about it here before. La tía mía, she wasn't down, she was touched. You understand? You understand what I mean by touch people? La gente que están más allá, pero no allá completamente, no están para acá. They're in between, they're in the middle. Sometimes they have moments of brilliance. Most times they're just, no. I used to give my aunt gifts, and she didn't give me shit, and that was fine, porque I don't expect anything from those types of people. But when you put the people that you don't expect anything from at work, and then you're in a Secret Santa situation with them, what the fuck do you expect you're gonna get in return? Tres carajo, ten cuidado si no te regalan un mojón. They might give you a piece of shit, like they might shit into a box and gift it to you, thinking that they're being funny or that they're doing something special. You don't want, so stop participating in. Who the fuck invented Secret Santa to begin with? Ese cabrón hay que encontrarlo, hay que matarlo. What is going on? Why? Because porque estamos why am I in this predicament? Black Friday is white culture. There's no question about it. If you've ever wondered if white people have culture, esa es la cultura de los blancos. You wake up early, you don't take a shower, and you're out the door. That's white culture. You're waking up early, not taking a shower, and you're going out to shop. Eso es de blanco. It's the day where black people work and white people go to shop. And yes, racists will say that it's called Black Friday porque esos son los que necesitan the sale. Black people are the ones that need the sale. and I include myself, brown, black, yes, they're talking about us, okay? Para ello, para los racistas de verdad, for real racists, we're all the fucking same. So they're saying that we need to say, oh, that we're the ones causing drama at the Walmarts and shit. But when I see the videos, normally the people that are fighting and shit over the TV, no, they don't look like me. They look like them, okay? I don't understand why they don't just change it to White Friday. What's the problem? Oh, no, because it was created in the 60s and 70s, you know, because to be in the black and it was the highest selling day. I have my doubts. I think it started in the 1600s when the boats would arrive, and on Friday there was a sale, Black Friday. You get what I'm talking about. I don't know if that's true. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that that makes sense, and normally they change where things comes from throughout the years so that you don't understand the real origin. I'm sure that there's a historian out there que puede hacer sus investigaciones and he will find the real reason why it's called Black Friday. No vengan por mí. Don't come at me. I'm just saying I hate the term Black Friday, and it's keeping a lot of people away from their families from being able to enjoy the actual Thanksgiving, okay? Because yes, I don't believe in Thanksgiving neither. No te crea. I will take a day off. Yo soy Latino. If you're telling me that there's a day off that I can celebrate, I'm going to celebrate that day off. What are you celebrating? That I'm off. That's what I'm actually celebrating. I'm not celebrating pilgrims. I'm not celebrating Native Americans. I'm not celebrating Christopher Columbus. A mí me importa un carajo todo eso. A mí lo que me importa es que I'm not working and I could spend time with the people that I love. That's the celebration that I'm having. I could give a fuck what your reasoning is, government. Esa es la razón mía, okay? So when you're saying Black Friday is a day that most of us still have to go into work and everything is amped up. If you work blue collar, if you work retail, some people that work in offices, I don't know what type of office opens on Black Friday, but if you do, that fucking sucks. So quit. That's what you should do. Me I've always had to work Black Fridays. I always have extra work on Black Fridays because people like fucking shit up. And when you're a guy that fix shit that's been fucked up, that's when they call me. So I'm there. I fucking hate it. Everything is ramped up. It should stop. Have the deals throughout the whole entire month. Who gives a fuck? Stop putting this pressure on people. Putting the pressure on the people that are actually working out there. You could talk to anyone that has worked at Black Friday and they're going to tell you how much they fucking hate that day. Lo odian. And big retailers, they don't do nothing special for the people that are working that day. Son unos cabrones hijo la gran puta. That's the day that they should be, the CEOs and the managers, they should all be on their knees sucking the dicks of the people that are actually doing the work or licking the vaginas of the women that are actually working. That's what they should be doing. Pero that's not the culture because that's not white capitalistic culture. It's Black Friday, where you take advantage of the people that can be taken advantage of. The people that because that's another thing. The day after Black Friday is firing day of a lot of people. La gente que no, if you don't show up on Black Friday, it's Black Saturday for a lot of people because you're going to get fired. And then there's the whole after fourth quarter thing where people get fired, massive layoffs, and all these retailers, they hire you and then they fire you. They don't give a fuck. This has to stop. Call it White Friday. Call it, we live in white culture. We live in a white, but call it what the fuck it is. Stop calling it Black Friday. I disagree. Why? Because, ¿por qué? Porque no refleja lo que verdaderamente están haciendo, puñeta. Not all nurses are putipuelcas, but a lot of putipuelcas tend to want to become nurses. It's just gravity pulling them in where they know they belong. Mother Nature taking its course. 2 plus 2 will always be 4. Una putipuelca más otra putipuelca van a estar on the operating room floor. That's where they belong. They lose a life, they need to fuck a doctor. They save a life, they need to fuck another doctor. If you're married to a nurse, no te preocupes, tú vas a estar bien. Why? You're always going to be okay. They take shots of penicillin in their ass. I've seen it happen. I used to be an EMT. I went to hospitals. I would see the vibe. I would see people going into rooms, the closet where there's only linen in there, but now there's a linen with a white stain. Eso era lo que pasaba en hospitales que yo veía. And God forbid, God knows what I didn't see, okay? I still think that they're professional, okay? I still think that they should be allowed to do. It's a tough job. They really do save lives. Nurses save more lives than fucking doctors. You should not lower them to a point where they're not deemed as a professional career, where all of a sudden they can't get loans to study what they want to study because at the end of the day, someone knew, hey, nurses are putipuelcas. They shouldn't be. No, let the puti. It's okay. We don't talk about what these rich fucks do. We do talk about it. I try to talk about it, what they do behind closed doors that no one's seeing on a fucking island. I like to know about that shit. Pero las putipuercas nurses, let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. Why is it that we're attacking that? ¿Por qué no atacamos otra cosa? And the fucked up thing is que hay gente pobre. There's poor people, people that know putipuercas, people that have been with putipuercas on the outside, not inside the hospitals. People that try to date putipuercas, which is a tough thing. I don't recommend it. If you don't know the story about the putipuerca with the necromancer, the guy that used to run a funeral home, and then all of a sudden she got something in her pussy que salió que they thought it was necrophilia. Es una cosa cabrona, okay? Don't do it. I would say if you're gonna date a nurse, you should work at a hospital too. If you're gonna date a nurse, you should be working en el mismo hospital, de que tú sepas con quién ella está metiendo mano, the tipo de persona que es, know her background, know how many shots of penicillin she's taking, because nurses take prep too. Understand, nurses will take prep in order to prep to be fucked. That's prep is you prepare to be fucked. I know it's an acronym that stands for something else, but let me tell you, prep is not just for the commercials that pop up on Hulu and shit. No, prep is for nurses. The whole prep medication thing is being maintained by fucking nurses. It's not by fucking Ricky Martin. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna date one, pendiente, ojo, cuidado. I still think that they should be deemed as per. I still think that what they bring into the world, the people that they save, let them fuck whoever they want to fuck. Let them inject them their penicillin however they want to. Let them have their prep. They're saving fucking lives. And yes, there's nurses that are bitches too. Okay, there's no denying it. I've had bad nurses. I've dealt with bad nurses. The people that were dealing with my dad when he was dying, bad nurses, men nurses, like the Fokker guy. Gaylord Fokker, remember him? Meet the Parents. Nurses like that, people that don't give a fuck. Not him in the movie, he was actually a good nurse. I'm saying men nurses suck normally. The men nurses, if you ever meet a man nurse, he's just trying to fuck the women nurses. He's not up there to really take care of people. I've never met a man nurse that is actually a good nurse. They're always pieces of shit. I might be wrong, tú sabes. It's just my life experience lo que yo estoy diciendo. I'm not speaking for the world. Sure, there's probably 100 of them that are great, okay? Tremendo. But the 100 that I've encountered, pieces of shit, all of them. Never give you all the information. When you ask for a doctor, I don't know where the fucking doctor is. Yeah, you do know, but you're a piece of shit and you don't want to help me out because you want to go and visit the nurse down the hall, okay? Porque tú viniste aquí pa meter nada más. Men nurses are the same as gynecologists. They're just, the gynecologist gets it from the strangers. The male nurse, he just gets it from coworkers. There's not gynecologists seeing other gynecologists' pussies. That's not how it fucking works when you're a man. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna end up with a nurse, do your research, but nurses still deserve respect, okay? Yo pienso que verdaderamente ustedes salvan vidas, son importantes en nuestra sociedad. You're more important most times than doctors because there's not a lot of doctors, a lot of nurses, and normally if you encounter a good nurse, you don't have to make it to the doctor. The nurses got you. Why? Because porque vivimos en un mundo donde estamos tratando de deteriorizar a las profesiones. Yo no sé qué carajo está pasando. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I celebrate Thanksgiving, where the main dish is not some dried up ass turkey, es un jugoso y delicioso pernil. Oh no, Junior, come on over. This year we're having a deep fried turkey. It's gonna be totally different. I'm like, no. ¿Tienes pernil o no tienes pernil? Pernil? What is pernil? If you don't even know what it is, bro, it's not about the food, Junior. It's about giving thanks for everything. No. It's about giving thanks for the food, cabrón. Yo voy a dar las gracias que voy a empezar a comer esta pendeja. And I'm gonna start eating it now at the end of November, and I'm going to stop eating it at the end of January. Most of the heart attacks, los boricuas nos dan ataques de corazones. Look this up. Most Puerto Ricans get heart attacks from the end of November to the end of January for two reasons. One, the food. Second, la Latina tóxica that we know that we can't make them happy no matter what the fuck we get them for Christmas is going to be a terrible time. Empiezan a las taquicardias hasta que nos morimos. Oh no, Junior, you're so silly. You should come on over. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Y a mí no me importa comer pastel, a comer lechón, arroz con gandules y a beber ron, que venga morcilla. Pause. Venga de todo para y que se chave. That's how I want to celebrate. I don't want to do your type of celebration. Oh no, Junior, this is a tradition. You know, you're fucking around with tradition, and you're gonna find out. I'm like, cabrón, what's the tradition that you killed all the natives? What natives? You mean the Indians? The Indians? We killed the Indians. They didn't deserve this. Ay, mira, canto cabrón. This is the conversation for another time. You probably celebrate Christopher Columbus. Oh my God, that was a patriot. Ay, cabrón. You can't argue with these types of people, okay? So no, yo no quiero comer tu turkey. I don't want fucking turkey. Si tú no tienes pernil, arroz con gandules, pasteles, yo quiero la ensalada de papa. I want my potato salad, and I just want potatoes, mayonnaise, and that's it. Okay? Some eggs. Se acabó lo que se daba. Potatoes, I forgot the eggs. Potatoes, mayonnaise, and eggs. No le metan pimiento. Don't put anything fucking weird. No, que I put bacon in mine. I don't want it, puñeta. And I want it warm. No, que hay que esperar que se enfríe. ¿Pa qué carajo? Don't put the potato salad in the fridge. Dámela calientita. Are you gonna put ketchup on your pasteles this year? Who gives a fuck? Los pasteles saben bien, sea como sea. It's not like Mexican food. Ese es el problema que yo tengo con la comida mexicana. The one problem that I have with Mexican food is that it requires a sauce. You see? So the food is not ready. It's not finished. It's not finished because I gotta finish cooking it. ¿Qué está haciendo el cocinero allá adentro? If you're giving me food that I also have to add ingredients, you're not a cook. The plate is not done, cabrón. So if the pastel is good without the ketchup, eso es un pastel bueno. If you're adding the ketchup because you're a fucking moron, okay, pues mete mano. And I'm a moron too sometimes. Sometimes the pastel, it needs the ketchup. I'll admit it. Sometimes el pastel no está al 100. When the pastel is a 7 out of 10, you add the ketchup and it becomes a 9. Pero cuando el pastel está hecho como se debe, puñeta, no hay que añadirle nada. You guys see the freckles? Ven las pecas, puñeta. Si no las ven, I'm not a gatekeeper. So this is how to make coquito in less than 3 minutes a lo estilo boricua. The first ingredient you would never imagine. I'm gonna let you guess. 1, 2, 3, you were wrong. And miren, none of you said medalla. Ingredient number 2 is like ingredient number 1. Jamás y nunca te lo vas a poder imaginar. 1, 2, 3, guess. You're wrong. Musiquita, cabrón. Hay que escuchar algo. You gotta get in the Puerto Rican spirit. Pero no te apures que la Navidad. Vamos allá. For purposes of the video not being taken down, tengo que pagar la música. Obviously, you need cinnamon. No importa the brand, ¿ok? Puede ser marca diablo y como quiera va a saber bueno. Pure vanilla extract. Again, marca diablo. It doesn't matter the brand. It's going to be 1 to 2 teaspoons. Coco Lopez is the can and is the brand. Tiene que ser, if you want it to taste like mine, get Coco Lopez so you'll be fine. 1 can of sweet condensed milk. Guillao de cabrón oyendo reggaetón. If 1 whole can of evaporated milk. Oh my God, esto tiene mucha azúcar. Sí, cabrón. El coquito is not for you trying to be healthy. Esto es para romper dieta. White rum. Tiene que ser ron blanco. Do not use spice rum o no te va a salir conmigo. Special ingredient number 1. Por esto es que el tuyo jamás te va a salir conmigo. Yeah, yours will never actually taste like mine because I'm not giving this secret away in case I actually want to sell this. This will be a fan. I do like gatekeeping. Secret ingredient number 2. Vamos a ver si ustedes son inteligentes. Maybe you guys can figure this shit out just by looking at the cap. You see, my bracelet is also una maraquita chévere. Now, someone said that this is not how you're supposed to use a can opener, pero yo no me acuerdo, cabrón. I do not remember the proper way. I remember the ghetto way. Like I said, it's the whole can. Always lick the lid. With this one, make 1 big hole and then make another hole in the back so it breathes and el líquido sale más rápido, okay? Just do it. Watch the pour. Watch the pour. El Coco Lopez is a snap. Again, the whole can. A la calle, dale cabrón. The vanilla extract. I said teaspoon, pero es esta. This is just a spoon. The rum is 8 ounces and this is 16 ounces, so half of this is 8 ounces. Ahí. Now you hit twister. So the first twist is just for the milk to all go against itself. Ahora le metemos canela. How much? Just glaze the top. De que toda la superficie de arriba tenga... We hit twister again. Always serve with ice, okay? It's supposed to be a little bit diluted. See, if it doesn't have the cinnamon freckles, it's not done right, okay? So tiene que tener peca, okay? No, cabrón, yo estoy cabrón. Cabrón, yo estoy cabrón, puñeta. Esto está por la maceta. Ay, cabrón. Ahora vaya, tell me this doesn't look high class. I just gotta put juniors aquí y quedó $150 para arriba, puñeta. Mira vaya, qué chévere. I will never host Thanksgiving dinner again. Some of the leftovers weren't to go. Se supone que eran to stay, okay? Lo que yo puse en la nevera, whatever I put in the fridge was supposed to be for me. Tell me how the rest of the flan and the rest of the pernil that I put in my refrigerator, tú estás en mi casa, they took it, okay? Y fuiste tú, Richie. They took pictures of you and they sent it to me this morning. Last night when I asked, no one said I, okay? Todo el mundo say they just didn't want to write you out in person, pero cabrón, fuiste tú. And whiskey and Coca-Cola, those aren't leftovers. That's not leftovers. Bottles of water, that's not leftovers. You're just shopping in my pantry, cabrone. What the fuck is wrong with my family? Never again. El toilet tapao. Take a shit at your own house. If you ate Thanksgiving dinner, bro, and you gotta go to the bathroom, it's time for you to leave. It's not time for you to fucking blow up my toilet. Me levanté yo esta mañana. I took a piss this morning and I go to flush the toilet. I was late for work. Why? Because I had to spend an extra 15 minutes unclogging shit. A big ass fucking shit. Let's talk about the food because Steve was in charge of the potato salad and he decided de añadirle mostaza y cebolla cruda a la ensalada de papa. Mustard and raw onions to the potato salad. Oh, he's black, so it's okay. That's how black people do it. No, cabrón. You're not invited next year. My cousin Carol decide traer al novio. She brings her boyfriend and her boyfriend's sister as a +2, not a +1. De que +2, oh, cabrona, no hay cama para tanta gente y no hay comida que sobra. Obviamente me llevaron el pernil. What I was counting on today, the Friday after Thanksgiving, was a pernil sandwich, puñeta, con quesito y guayaba. And I can't, I'm fucking hungry right now. It's not worth it, man. Yo teniendo música, I had music playing and these motherfuckers, oh, can we watch the football game? Yo, cabrón, football. Yo no soy de ver fútbol. Yo vine aquí a vacilar, a gozar, a hablar con ustedes, a comer bien y todos me están dañando la vibra. You guys fucked up my vibe. Next year, I'm gonna go to someone's house, I'll eat, I'll say hi, and then I'm out. Me importa un carajo, man. You don't have to be in it for the introduction if you don't want. Ah, te vas a poner sensitivo allá.
Ain't nobody sensitive.
Bueno, today is my only day off, which means que tenemos que hacer algo, porque así son las mujeres. Ven acá, chévere. We're gonna build a tree, because, you know, estamos aquí viendo coquito. We're gonna decorate the tree, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Mira para allá, está encojonada con uno. Ustedes saben, yes. Haciendo aguaje. Okay, let's go to war. We got red balls. No hagas eso. No hagas eso. I don't like that shit. No estés haciendo eso. We got white and black balls. Deja la pendeja esa, man. So we got the hooks. We need the hooks for all the balls. Yeah. It used to be back in the day que tú comprabas la bola. You would buy the balls and they would come with the hooks. Now it's a whole separate market. There's a conversation being had about this bow. De que ya quiere poner un bow, pero de que el bow vaya desde arriba all the way down. Obviously, this is not going to make it. Se quedó cortijo y su combo, okay? This is not long enough. Pero ella quiere hacer homemade.
I don't know.
I don't like the idea, mami.
We'll see what it looks like with the...
Está bien, sí, está okay. The first ball is up. Celebremos. ¡Wey! La pusiste donde no se ve la bola. Okay. I thought we had cool ornaments.
We do.
Where are they?
You want to put all those up?
I want to do. A mí no me importa nada esto de bola. I don't give a fuck about balls and that. I like the ornaments. Tú sabes que uno le pone como su special flavor al tree. Everyone got balls on their tree. Aquí vamos. Aquí es que. Espérate, abre ahí. Álvaro, the big reveal. Se ve nada, man. Todo tapado. Mira, era donde nos casamos. This is where we got married. Clase de día más traumatizante, man. The trauma day. This is where it happened. Castillo se rayé. How much was this shit? You know, I've been promoting Castillo se rayé for the past 15 years, 12 years, 30 years. Y ellos no me dan nada, man. They don't even give me a high five ni nada. Cuando yo llego allí, they treat me like shit. Como, ¿quién tú eres, cabrón? Tu bizcochito. What's going on? Lights, camera, action. ¿Viste? This is what I'm talking about.
What you want to put up?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about balls. Esto es algo estúpido, man. Esto es estúpido. We're getting out all the ugly ones. Yo no sé qué carajo es esto.
Put that one out.
Está bien. No me grites a mí, porque tienes porquería. Me gritas a mí. No es culpa mía que tú estés comprando porquería. Here we go. This is a good one. This is a good one. Aquí es que vamos. The popcorn. Esencial. Essential to my life. Controller. No parece for any fucking system. It looks like maybe for a Nintendo GameCube from back in the day. American culture. Mira, tenemos aquí burgers, fries, and a drink. I didn't buy this shit. Esto no fui yo, by the way. Adivinen quién fue. Pepperoni pizza. One of the best inventions ever made. If I'm lying, I'm dying, and I've been dying.
Yeah.
We're all dying. That's reality. Tacos. Someone around here loves tacos. Another one that guess whose idea was. Not mine. ¿No te gustan? ¿Para qué los
I
compraste?
wouldn't put none of. I didn't buy it, Junior.
And
I
where'd you
wouldn't
get it
put-
from?
It was gifted to me. I wouldn't put the fun ones up. I would have like a red, white, and black tree. That was my vibe this year.
A red fucking motorcycle.
You could put that one up.
Why the fuck would I put this up?
Because it's red and black.
But this does not look like any motorcycle that I've ever had or want in the future. Why did you even buy this?
I didn't buy it.
And where did this come from?
It was gifted to us.
Whoever gifted this to me, fuck you, you know?
Oh my God.
Esta porquería,
Oh,
man.
man. Now you know. Don't give him anything.
No me, den, si me, no me den porquería. If you're gonna give me shit, don't give me nothing. Fucking red ass, dumb ass fucking motorcycle. Who the fuck has a red motorcycle anyway? Donald Trump?
Oh, no. No.
Diablo, mira cómo quedó. Ahí es que eso se ve bien rally. Concho con el bicho ahí parado. Se metió una pa que la pone
You're
cachonda.
not gonna help?
I'm helping. Yo soy supervisor aquí, okay? I'm supervising everything going good. Siga ahí que va bien. Do you decorate the back of the tree? If there's a portion of the tree, nadie va a ver la parte atrás del árbol. Do you decorate it still just for your, you know, your peace of mind? Anything you want to say?
No, thank you.
No hay nada que decir por ahí. Okay, chévere.
You see?
Mira, para allá, I did it wrong.
Está como que aplatado, so you gotta kind of, you know.
Por eso a mí no me gusta hacer nada con esta tipa, porque todo lo que uno lo hace mal.
And then that one will be beautiful right in the center.
Ahí, that's exactly where I was gonna put it. That's my thought, exactly. Aquí yo le voy a poner aquí. Ahí mismo era. Right there. People have ¿cómo se llama? Elf on a shelf. Nosotros tenemos concho on a tree. That's what we do in this household. Concho on a tree.
I don't know if I love Concho up there.
Concho's gonna be there for a minute. No te preocupes.
See, me, I would have done all red first, and then black and white checker, and then black and white specialty.
So you would have done lo que yo no estoy haciendo.
Yeah.
Always.
I literally said.
gotta
you're
drink,
right.
man.
What
Tiene que
are you
ver.
looking for from me?
Está bien.
It's a mistletoe.
Carajo es esto.
Kiss.
¿Eh?
Hold it up.
Qué estúpido, ¿eh? Qué estúpido esto, man. Creepy dudes son los que están buscando mistletoe para coger una tipa, tú sabes. Oh, look, there's a mistletoe. We got a kiss now. That's creeper shit, bro.
Can we take Concho out?
Deja Concho ahí, puñeta. Conchale.
That was gifted to me.
It
What are
wasn't
you even
gifted.
talking
It wasn't
about?
gifted. We were looking for
No,
this shit.
Junior, I was looking for a J, so I have the matching.
Mira para allá.
But that one was gifted to me.
Stop giving us gifts. No nos den más nada. Okay, we good. Gift us a J. We need another J, porque esto no se ve bien. Eso, that's a J, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Chupi, man.
The I that we have for Indy is the same.
Who gifted us this?
I bought that one.
Jali compra porquería and people gift us better stuff. So gift us a J. Oh, ¿dónde tú compraste esto? Chinatown.
Anthropology.
Chinatown, man. En Canal Street,
Look,
allí,
where
los
should this
negritos.
last?
Esto me gusta. Estas son cositas cute. Mira, esto está bonito. Yo no sé qué son. Pero es una familia como que de cositas raras.
You gifted that one to me.
Ah, mira para allá, viste, que está chévere. This is my wife when she wakes up, igualita, man. Except for the hair, tú sabes. Pero mira, you see the eyes and all that shit, igualita. Pale ass fucking face, igual, man. Am I wrong? No se parece a mí en nada, pero you get the gist.
Sí se parece a ti.
Esto es una idea
All right,
estúpida,
so
man.
then
Nunca
take-
me ha gustado esta fucking mierda, man.
Take the star down. Take it down.
Porquería del
take it
diablo,
down.
man.
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down.
Esta porquería, ¿qué carajo es esto, man?
So first of all, I think you could spiral it in there.
No, spiral de
Yes.
tres carajos, man. Something has to go above this regardless. It
What are you
just can't
talking
be a bowl.
Okay.
That
One
looks
second.
stupid.
Calm down. No, Jimmy. How many times do I have to say no?
A mí no me importa que tú estés diciendo no. Yo sigo mi vida como si nada.
What do you think?
I already said that I don't like it.
You really don't like it?
It needs something on top.
Alright, let me try the star again.
Va a hacer ahora lo que ella cree que yo estaba haciendo mal, ¿viste? It's not working.
Also, it's not me. Ah, para allá parece que él tiene un bicho arriba, era. Pues bájale el pico ese por lo menos. Ah, it looks like a castrated tree.
That looks cute.
Everything love. This hate.
You hate the bow?
Yeah, I don't like bows. You raise the heat. Nene, más que jode. My one day off, man. Aquí estoy yo como un pendejo. Ah, and we got a bathroom project también happening. Tú sabes, porque
My side came out better.
está tremendo. Lo único que I can't do is estar tranquilo. As long as I'm not tranquilo, esta está feliz. Mira la cara que tiene de felicidad. Era. Porque sabe que me tiene trabajando, man. Bueno, and this is it. Se acabó aquí. Chévere. Now let's go fight about the bathroom.